I'd like me a splash of whiskey to wash the trail dust off my gullet and keep my singing voice in bed.
Yo. I'm waking up late, I got my brain in a haze. It's unfamiliar here, not the place I usually stay. Hit the trail and get some UV rays. Aside from drinking, there ain't much else to do these days. Eat the seafood raw like a sushi plate. Sheriff tried to shoot the draw, but he's way too late. Gunpowder by the barrel, ammo by the case. Got his ears ringing from the strays zinging by his face. Started catching up, so I'm picking up the pace. Caught a bunch of gold, keep it stashed in a safe. If you're looking for the smoke, we got ashtrays. Pour a little out the bottle for the people that passed away. Life is paradise, I'm a castaway. This is probably the scene where they crash in the plane. Trying to find all my luggage through the scattered remains. I've been here for many moons, feel I'm waiting in vain. Horse trying to crash soon, so we're hopping the train. Toward the globe, then we coming back home to the range. With the stories of the glory and the gold we obtained. Faced a lot of hardships, but the knowledge was gained. I've been seeing lots of shit, might be hard to explain. If you try to take my Jane, put a fork in your brain. Blicky pop like the cork when I'm pouring champagne. Playing games, what a damn shame. Caught him camping in the campaign, huffing on a can of paint. You can have a lot of faith, but some shit you can't change, no matter the age. Rattlesnakes on the plain, land scattered with sage. Land scalping in my prime, stepping out of my cage. Bunch of rappers in the game, but it's just a phase. I could get your ass stuck just from speaking a phrase. Get a junkie half an eighth, leave you leaking out your face. Cops tried to pin me down, but I broke their restraints. I've been bugging off the loud, smoking mad different strains. Got the red leather on me like I'm Rick James. Drinking red stripe beer, trying to stay in my lane. I feel like Jerry talking to Elaine when she's trying to explain the way she faked it. Hot damn. Yo, if they settin' rap records, Blicky boys gon' break it. We came to change the game, here to give it a facelift.
I woke up this morning, I was singing this sad song. I woke up this morning, I was singing this sad song.
Hey guy, I got a stable full of donkeys running wild.
Yo. See me at the party palace trying to trip over little things. Back at the castle I gotta balance my triple beams. Smoking on the leaves like they do down in Cripple Creek. Make your girl giggle when I tickle her feet. Got a couple hundred blickies, call me Pistol Pete. Spending nickels on the liquor, then I puke on repeat. Take the shit outside, gotta shoot in the street. Got my face on the poster because I shoot the police. But I'm high in the pick, looking Vietnamese. Space cowboy, some people call me Maurice. Gangster of love, the 45 in the floor seats. Torpedoes with the heat, looking like Joe Torpy. Feeling frustrated, running late for the orgy. Hard to read directions when they're written in Portuguese. Making sure it's great, selling tapes with a warranty. Shit was so sick, had to put me in quarantine.
And then I'll ride off into the sunset. How's that sound with my music?
I'm on the road to El Dorado, just a felon in a poncho, leading the charge like a sergeant head honcho. Always on the move, never see me slowing down for Gestapo. Bandits acting outlandish, trying to cop all the guapo. See me running from the bulls, and I ain't talking about the ones in Chicago. Cut you off mid-sentence during Desperado. When I'm up in the club, they call me Jimmy Cubano. Y'all been cheesing like the queso that they put on the nacho. Anytime I grab a mic, I'm coming through with the top flows. Shitting on the cops got me banned from the talk shows. Y'all are mad at the dude, cause I ain't back in the blue. Speaking on it must be worse than what they actually do. Find it hard to keep my cool when the piggies start acting a fool. In the Wild West, everybody's packing a tool. I was drinking moose drool, falling back in my stool, taking shots of the Stoli, blacking out in the booth. From the 80 proof, look at what the haters made me do. Y'all got the flavor like baby food. Dog, I've been a player since I got my first baby tooth. Strike a deal with PlayStation, getting Red Dead to play my tunes. Put my fam on and all my goons. I need some cheddar for my sweaters and the bread I consume. I've been growing lots of plants, now they're ready to bloom.
Now you'll see me, I'm riding on top of my #1 donkey. I got a sombrero on. Can't miss me.
Regis. High noon, 6 shooters outside the saloon with the thick cougars. I sit to rap it down like, listen, Junior. Beaut is simple and ruthless and sinful as Judas. My sugar mama used to keep a shiv in her hooters when she was doing time in Deer Lodge. Listen here, dog, her tits practically supersized. She too thin, the thrust from my hips bruised her thighs. It made it feel like the risotto did. I know those sides. Crack cats set the blue on fire and start puffing. If you aren't from Butte, doggy, then you aren't nothing. I fill a cigar with nuggets. Buddy, you look like some kind of wannabe narc or something. I'm in the marijuana garden looking all blunted, smoking dabs with the nectar collector off your mother's breasts and her stomach.
Razor blade to his jugular. He's got the tattoos of a juggalo. Teardrops tattooed on me, cause I could cut your throat. I spit it like a grasshopper or a buffalo. You need to quit stuffing them substances up your nose. I lead a mob of old soldiers down a dark road. We rose out the dark smoke, busting caps, smoking gun smoke, dope smoke in my lungs and throat. They voted me the GOAT. My family smuggles dope into the country with a boat. Leave you overboard floating. When I drop the tape, it caused a big commotion. All your rhymes you told, you stole them. On the reservation, natives carved my face at the bottom of the totem. I'm kicking down opponents in the forest, illegally poaching. You said you're supposedly dope. I doubt it. I don't know ya.
Yo, check it. Hey, rolling through the prairie, got the sheriff looking scary. I'm fly as a falcon, motherfuckers call me Terry. Yo, I swear in my songs, hit a whole lot of bongs. Short list of heroes is Cheech and Chong, maybe Justin Long. They know me as that one kid that might have fucked your mom. Tried stopping at the shoppies, but the prices were wrong. Keep it moving through the meadows with the bison and fawn. Pines hitting like Tyson, almost breaking my jaw. Bump a little Judas Priest while I'm breaking the law. Smashing on a lot of pasties with the gravy and slaw. I'm looking pretty mangy, baby, but I like it raw. I'll kick you right in the package while you're distracted by the tiger claw. If they're beefing over raps, I get the snipers involved. Sheriff knocking on my door about the crimes to be solved. Tried breaking bad habits, guess I better call Saul. Yo. See me kicking up dust on the back roads, hiding cash in the holes that I dug with the backhoe. Fine dime from the dive that I lassoed, honey smelling like the wine and tobacco. The way I draw a gun, you would think I'm a natural. Riding in the carriage, gotta carry the pack low. Butte's a good town, but the sheriff's an asshole. Plus the deputy's always trying to step to me. Cooking up stuff, they just want to get my recipes. Start tripping, make a motherfucker rest in peace. Couple 6 shooters, daily double like Jeopardy. Use a little moonshine for the remedy, even though it's well known that it might be the death of me. Smoking on the leaf's been fogging my memory. Copping gold coins that I stole from the treasury. I get excessive with expensive accessories. Eating cheeseburgers, got the buns with the sesame. Got these kids hooked like I'm pushing amphetamines. OG Kush mixing good with the Hennessy. Raise a glass, gotta pray for my enemies. Cause life's a bitch, but we got a good chemistry.
Men answered my advertisements all over the world. Canada, India, England. They just wrote letters. That you had a way with words. My advertisement simply stated that I wanted to hire the finest long-distance marksman in the world.
Yo. We came to hear a couple tunes at the local saloon. Been drinking since noon, riding off in the night with the light from the neon moon. You could say I'm moonshining, coal miners lose their minds trying to dig up the diamonds. I've been thinking about my time cause I can't rewind it. Follow different treasure maps hoping that I could find it. The dust from the blast leaving motherfuckers blinded. Ash on my coat from the 6 so I sniped it. Never really been religious but I'm living real righteous. Use a feather from a bird and some ink when I write this. Guarantee they gon' bite us. I'm as sick as a virus or meningitis. Thinking that the valley's friendly, you ain't thinking in the slightest. Thirsty for some water in the desert with the dryness. Jotting down my notes till I'm cramped from arthritis. Fumes from the coal mine clogging up my sinus. I'm trying to make spaghetti westerns like Primus. You could see me smoking shrubs, plus the wine is the finest. I ain't cool with the sheriff, he's been blazing them sirens. Watch a basic situation start to turn into violence. Shooting shots near my dome, now I got the tinnitus. I'm awoken from the sun beating down on my eyelids. Camping out in the woods with all the pine and the cypress. Brought a couple old blankets just to weather the climates. Now I'm freezing in the sticks out here looking like Linus. Trying to keep up with the times, making tracks that are timeless. Had to get a couple muzzles just in case they gon' bite this. I've been rolling through the lands with a team full of giants. Always speaking my mind, you cats should keep your shit quiet. Diamonds on the cufflinks, looking fly as a pilot. They all riding horseback, I'm using tigers and lions. My girl locked me out the house, she said she's tired of my lying.
Except for the ratty stash and the pork chops, you're pretty clean shaven for a kid who lives in a trash can.
Yo! I hit a couple extra clips at the top of the cliffs. Doomsday prepping meals, I got the weapons and kits. Hard to save my money, so I'm stacking the chips. If you disrespect the crew, then I'm smacking your lip. 5'11", got the Crocs, all natural pimp. Gotta pay my fucking bills, so I'm bagging the zip. Yo, it's only natural for my neighbors to trip. I give a shit, cause either way I never test them. I'm so caught up with this stressing that I couldn't see the blessing. Mic check, 1, 2. Start the session. Spit the shit that keeps them guessing. Doggy never confessing. Without a savings or a checking, they just question progression. Putting in a lot of work, but I'd rather not mention. Feel the tension in the back of my brain. People out in public, they got me feeling like I'm practically sane. Hit the track with the flame and get a flame emoji. You cats are lame and phony. I'm concentrated from the concentrate. My brain is looking stony. Dog, I'm one of a kind. I'm surprised they'd never clone me. I'm so majestic you'd get fined if you tried to poach me.
Yeah?
Well, I don't need to shave because it don't grow in right here and right here.
Now you're telling me that you were so ingrained with white trash DNA that your facial hair actually grows in on its own, all white trashy like that?
Yo, Dougie. The sun rises on the prairie, naked
cougars assail me, they all married. My cougar from Ramsey rocking granny panties said, will you please impale me? It's getting cold, the season's changing. Wrap my arms around her. She got a summer cabin with a marble counter. She making marijuana brownies. Frame the pictures like I'm Todd Browning. All my soccer moms are rowdy. All your fucking songs lousy. I couldn't finish your album. I told my homies to go on without me. Dad a winner. Your mom was there for me. We snuggling. Heard your girl back on drugs again. She's struggling. What a crusty bitch. Her pussy burning. Wouldn't touch her fucking clit with oven mitts, doggy. I was disgusted with it. Mom, toss your ass in the dumpster, you bitch.
Oh, I held my arms around her.
I don't know what you're saying, but that's what's going on, yeah.